I've always loved shopping, and I've always enjoyed going into the store and picking out and finding fun and different things. Um, but I always found myself not choosing the colors that I was naturally drawn to because they were too bright and they were too exciting and too wonderful. And so I would put things on and go, "Oh man, this is so wonderful." And then I'd go, "But I can't wear that because I'll be too bright and I'm too animated and I need something that will just tone me down and make me more acceptable to others." So, having an opportunity to feel the freedom of actually being able to do that has been a wonderful thing for me. To be able to go in and choose colors that um, I would never have worn this. I really, truly would never have worn this because I would have thought it was way too bright. And I love wearing it. I love wearing bright clothes. I love wearing bright jewelry. And I really feel like I can do that now. And you know what? It didn't take very long for me to be able to give myself permission. Once I read about it, and I thought, okay, I can do it. Now, I've lived in a society, in my society, in my little world, where I'm a lot of times looking at other people. I'm looking at and wondering, what's wrong with me? Why am I so happy and everybody else seems so glum? What is wrong with them? And at one point in my life, I would say the last 2 or 3 years, I really began desiring that I would change, that my brightness and the joy in life that I felt needed to be toned down. And instead of being animated and seem to be in everybody's face and having a great time, I really worked hard at pulling that all in. And even as old as I am, I was still doing that, at pulling my energy level in and and choosing clothes that were less bright and not wearing as much jewelry. Now I feel like I can wear 2 and 3 pieces, and I do, and I love it. But it's just interesting to read something and have your spirit just kind of rejoice, and then go out and do it as quickly. I felt like I've made that change really fairly quickly, and it's felt really, really good and right for me. And it's not so much what everyone else is saying or what everybody else is thinking we ought to be doing, but it's more looking inside and getting a real sense and a feel of who we are and what we're about. And then having the ability or the right to choose things that you wear, to choose things that that enhance who you are. And being able to appreciate who you are. But I think the other really great benefit from this is the appreciation of other people and who they are. And not having this need for such great expectations of others to be like me or me to be like them, but more accepting, I think, of all different personalities. After learning my beauty profile, I felt this excitement to be able to go forward and choose things that I want to wear that maybe I would have not otherwise chosen. It was like I had the right and the things that were natural for me in my nature to be a little more exotic and a little more loud and a little more fun. I was able to do. I think the other really fascinating thing is that I had this idea that as I did this, that maybe other people wouldn't be accepting of it, or that others would think that I was a little outlandish. I've actually experienced just the opposite. I've found that people really kind of like it and appreciate it. And you know what? I'm not sure I'd change if they didn't. It's really easy to segment one aspect of beauty with another. But it's another thing when you take and look at something in a more holistic way, and that's what I would share with someone else. That it gives you a sense and a feel that that I have certain qualities within me that make me feel good about who I am. And I like that. And I think that that's important and something that we should all feel and have a right to feel. When I discovered beauty profiling, I found that I began to appreciate the person that I am inside, and the feelings of a bubbly nature and of excitement and happiness that are just a part of me. It was like I had permission to share that and be that, and it's changed my life.